Welcome to the special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there. They get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's strong. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right spot. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs and get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback at putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover three, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show the athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Grab down the middle. It's strong. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Again, coming out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Vols will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Down, look at a throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down here. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 15. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Heading left after the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The incompletion sets up a third and goal from the 3. Design quarterback run. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in and try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's fourth down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature.
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking tackles and going. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. They're trying to sneak it for the first. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a run to the left. Some hard running there for a tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. He lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Powerful offense back out in the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Toss play. Back heads to his right. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Makes the catch and puts his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting Owen at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
He keeps it on the design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across. middle, he starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll try a pass here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive battle. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it here. He breaks free. First down, looking for more now. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's going to take off here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They're going to run it here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trapped again in the pocket.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home for the sack, and that brings up now a 3rd down and long. Boy, this defense is coming up with unique ways to be able to put that pressure and make this quarterback incredibly uncomfortable. Let's see what they do here on 3rd down and long.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Running back has it on the screen now. They never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
QB keeper all the way. He's got room to run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First down, looking to throw the football. Not able to connect, incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Running out of time in the pocket. using his legs here. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this deep.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Boy, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? He's going to bring up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far on fourth down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute.
Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point is good. They trail now 31-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. But he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 39. Good starting field position. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense is still clicking. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Looked like the defense thought they had it contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. At the 30. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus.
Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's one way to make an impact play out of really nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. He had his track shoes on in that play.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30 to 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Wolverines are going to keep this drive moving.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable. That all.
The end zone has a lane. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And he'll be brought down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle 3rd of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And Kirk, it's 10-0 Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Handoff from the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught. Completion. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Volunteers have first and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The Volunteers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Now here's the toss play. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. That's exactly what he did there.
Wilson on a bounce close to the end zone.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He'll throw it now. He pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger